Welcome to Silicon Valley Asian Business Talk. This is Roger Chen from University of San Francisco. In this video program, we interview business leaders, entrepreneurs, and leading experts from San Francisco, Silicon Valley, Asia, and beyond. This program is sponsored by University of San Francisco Center for Business Studies and Innovation in Asia Pacific. Question is, because I assume you already reached you did actually reach the product market fit. Even in one of the interviews, talking about you hired a marketing VP. So in other words, actually a company is at the scaling or growth stage, which is a very important objective to grow the business, right? Mm-hmm. This is also a very, very big challenge for many entrepreneurs or companies, how to grow, scale up the business. Could you kind of share with our audience, what are the, based upon your successful journey in the past as well, what are the typical challenges of scaling up the business, and also what are the solutions or wisdom in, scaling up the new venture business?
Sure. I think I'll just follow a simple advice that Mark Andreessen, who is often the Netscape founder and one of the partners of Andreessen Horowitz, he's often credited with the phrase product market fit that we use. And he's in the same blog that he introduced that phrase. He also mentioned that before product market fit, do everything to get to product market fit. And after product market fit, do everything to penetrate the market and grow and scale. That's been a useful thing for me in the journey is, it makes it sound very binary, which kind of is not, because in any product, you'll have some part which is matured. There'll always be new things that are not yet mature. So think of those as parts of the product which have not yet found product market fit. But, let's use the framework in a way where it's a continuum, although it sounds very binary. Once you get to a place where you've crafted something that users really want, are willing to pay for, and are adopting, there's a pull for it. After that point is, until then, as a founder and the founding team, usually product engineers, you're the ones doing the selling also, the marketing and the selling. And the temptation will be high to hire professional marketers and professional sellers. And the problem will be, you wouldn't know which well to dip into. You wouldn't know which marketer to get, because business has not really taken shape, because marketing to one set of user is different from marketing to another. Selling $1,000 product is very different from selling $1 million product. And in today's day and age, it's for the same product, it can be marketed very differently to different people at different price points. There's the good news is there's lots of options. The bad news is there's lots of options. So if you jump into your sales and marketing too soon, then so once you get to product market fit, then you'll have some sense of clarity around, okay, I think this is the kind of marketer I need. This is the kind of seller I need. In that also, a lot of people don't tell you at the time you do it, but in hindsight, it becomes more clear, and investors tell you after you've made a mistake. Your first salespeople or your first set of marketers will probably not work out. It's a little known secret in the industry that your first few executives and professional executives, going from generalist athletic founders to surgeons, specialist surgeons, many of the first bets, I've heard numbers like 1/3 of your executives or half of your exec team will end up being wrong hires. And of course, it's very, very hard to hire professional leaders So I think that's one tip I can offer is don't, just figure out the right time to hire. Just around when you're feeling the pull of product market fit is the right time to hire. And then, don't take it too hard if it doesn't. Of course, stay committed to that. And it's very hard to codify when it's the right time to let go or when do you persist. But if you do have to get in a situation where you have to let go, don't be too hard upon yourselves or on them. It happens all the time. But the goal is once you found product market fit, you just have to go deeper and deeper. And look, it also depends on how strong that market is, how strong that product is, how strong that product market fit is, and how far. Sometimes it's so magical that it'll take you straight to $1 billion, right? And that's the example you look at in the industry and go, oh, that's what I want to be like. And then, oh, what did they do at that stage? Or what did they do at what stage? But just remember, not every product flies that high. And most products that people write about are the ones that flew very high. So, you need to have your own sense of self-assurance and confidence that, okay, this flew this much. So this is the right time to now do that. And it usually, before product market fit, all the experimentation is very broad because you're still trying to get to it. After product market fit, all the experimentation is more deep. You found one niche, you don't want to distract from that, then, but you'll realize how fractal-like it is because once you found that, you'll invariably found that the product and the market is much deeper than you initially thought it was. And there's enough room for experimentation on how you get to your customers, which channels or which additional adjacent product you add to it, but you're going deeper rather than broader.
I like your last point about the experiment kind of things, because before product market fit, you say it's more general, it's more about the product features, but after product market fit, it's more nuanced, like a holistic go-to-market strategy where there's so many pieces you don't know. I guess that's also the reason you say many early hires don't survive, because this is a learning process, right?
Yeah. You want the specialist to come in with a playbook, right? At the same time, the cognitive dissonance is that you're building a new category product, so there is no playbook. You're going first principles. So how do you marry first principles with a playbook? And when it clicks, and when it doesn't, it just feels like square peg round hole. So then you're like, well, that playbook works, but not here. So sorry. and I hired you as a surgeon. I can't convert you. I won't be doing justice to you by converting you to an athlete. If you're a specialist 100-meter sprinter, I can't just say, okay, now learn to run a marathon.
It's a very good point. Yeah, very good.